Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichiwa, Ohayo gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajikin, Khaiden, a sentient star clustering VTuber, the singer form. We are many cosmic minds combined to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. Ah, my dear Fields of Mistria. I've been looking forward to this, as Count Dooku said. We're great to see you all once again, Tajigang. We had a long stream yesterday with Umamusume Pretty Derpy. And well, for those of you involved, gang, depending on when you're seeing this, yeah, this is like context of when this was aired live on air and all that. But yeah, we had a big one with Umamusume yesterday. It wasn't like planned to be that length specifically, but it was all about the Backseating gold ship. Finished gold ship's career and advanced quite far in Backseating's career. Earlier today we had a TSC stream and we had to end Backseating's career. We reached we were super close, but we couldn't make it to first in a certain race. But before that, we had 3 wins in a row, 3 first places in many races, and yeah, we were able to get a lot of trophies. And I ended the career, and we ended that run of Backseating's story with a G1, a G2, a G3 won at least once. It looked very nice. I should share a screenshot of it. Yeah, I took a screenshot, I'm pretty sure. Now, however, for Fields of Mistria, before we head into the rest of this week. Now, however, for Fields of Mistria, why does it do that? Sorry about that little flash there. Also, yeah, I finally did update the graphic drivers and OBS both before the stream. I did notice a few changes with OBS. So, on the starting soon screen, actually, and the BRB screen right here, my logo there is meant to move. It's not doing it, though. Like, the version of it that moves isn't doing it anymore. I don't know why, but it looks fine, just static. It was meant to, boom, boom, just like the beat to the music. What's the word for it? What's the actual word for the filter you use for that, which is a great filter? It's possible it's a plugin that needs to be updated now that I think about it. But it's a filter, scale to sound. I don't think that comes from a filter. Just that I probably need to reconfigure that. Yeah, like, I think there were things in my options, my menu, that I don't see anymore. I don't remember what they were, but yeah, there's a section called controls, and there's something that's not there anymore. Whatever it was, I don't know. I don't know where it went. So anyway, hopefully things are not broken or wonky. We've been having a weird audio glitch that, like, the audio completely stops for a moment, everything freezes for a moment. I don't know what happens, and like it forgets my original audio sources for a single second, and then it comes back again. It's like, ugh, very disruptive, to say the least. But anyway, other than that, we are ready to launch Fields of Mistria now, and I've been looking forward to this update. Biggest thing, of course, that comes from it is dating. Actually, let's read exactly what they added in the update once again. I have the game updated, don't worry. We don't need to update it. Just one thing though, I'm rusty in, like, doing my daily routine and everything. I'll take it kind of slow, and well, a lot of new things are gonna come up. We're probably gonna have some new cutscenes or something, but I haven't played since, according to Steam, May 8th. Ooh, my playtime is at 97.7 hours. We can reach the triple digits today on the stream. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, the patch notes. So, major things. 8 hard events for romanceable NPCs have been added to the game. During these 8 hard events, the player can choose whether to move forward as best friends or dating with each. Players can date multiple NPCs at the same time, but will only be able to ultimately marry one. Marriage is not in this update. I kind of want to date multiple people, but just for the fun of it. But it's like, I guess date everything still has an influence on me. I wanted to go back to that game, but we just haven't been able to, either on stream or off stream. I don't think it's happening on stream, but it's looking great. But yeah, speaking of which, a new dating mechanic has been added to the game. Players will be able to take NPCs with a dating status on dates each weekend. Players will also receive a photo card commemorating the first date of each type. To unlock dates, players must have at least one NPC with the dating status chosen. New date types can be found and unlocked via date inspiration items. I mean, dating multiple people is not completely, you know, unknown to these sorts of games, but yeah, you will only be able to marry one. It's still gotta be with Juniper. I'm kind of curious to see what dates with others would be. I'm not gonna date literally everyone, but like, I think I just want to have closer moments with them. They don't need to be romantic though, but like, if you're best friends with them, then we lose out on some scenes potentially. It's not about completionism either, but anyway. The Harvest Festival arrives on Fall 10th. I can't remember where we left off. I might be able to check from my screenshots, but we'll find out anyway. But yeah, participate in the Queen Berry Gathering competition. Starts Fall 7th to win various rewards. Enjoy a delicious feast and even ask an NPC to dance with you after the judging. Taliaferro has been added as a vendor to the Saturday market. Players can compete in his weekly cooking challenge for rewards and renown. Upgrading the Saturday market questline must be completed first. Weedle has been added as a vendor to the Saturday market. He runs a shop that sells high-end and unique items. Greenhouses can now be purchased at the carpenter shop. Crops in greenhouses grow year-round and furniture items can be placed inside. Upgrade carpenter shop questline needs to be done. Large and extra large storage chests are now available! We're gonna have to do some restructuring around the farm. For a good reason though. Lovely cottage icebox. Yeah, these were updated. Obsidian storage chest, I can't remember that. Coral storage chest, stone storage chest, and the Breath of Spring storage chest. So it's not the regular ones then? We'll have to see. It's probably gonna be the stone one I keep crafting. And they did add an add to stack button. The skill cap has been raised from 45 to 60. Let's find out by playing the game, shall we? Let's launch it now. I missed you, feels of Mistria. And a part of me... Oh, shoot, I think it's gonna... Oh, wait, it may still update part of it. Running install script, Microsoft VC redistributable. Okay. We might drop some frames or there may be some scuff as it's doing that. That's never good if it says running install script, Microsoft VC redistributable. What did that mean again? Something is wrong here. So I only updated the game. I didn't launch it. I just updated it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Microsoft, don't do this to me. Yeah, I think we dropped a frame or two there. Okay, we're dropping a few frames. Don't mind them. And hopefully it's because of this and not because of something else. My ISP being silly again. But when I say we're dropping frames, I don't just mean internet frames, rendering lag, encoding lag, as OBS calls them. Okay, I guess we're gonna keep playing music. Ah, damn it. I didn't know this would happen. I kind of want to cancel doing that. Sometimes when that happens, I think you have to cancel it and then try to launch it again. It's not supposed to do that. Okay, let me try that again. What install script? Microsoft VC redistributable. What are you talking about? We're not able to play Mistria today. If that is the case, I guess we'll do something else. But like, what is this? What is this mess? That's always in my Musume still. I started Tokai Teo's story. I only just barely started it though. Nah, it doesn't need to be Uma Musume. FF14 is still there. Okay, it's launching now, I think. Yeah, it's been a minute and, there was a large update and they shouldn't be heavy on the PC, right? It's like, come on. Oh, shoot, then, okay, yeah. I haven't used... It's taking a moment to load, though. Where's my game capture, though? Oh my goodness, okay, I think I see. Man, I have so many sources now. I lost track of some of them. It's still loading. Okay. I'm just waiting for it. There we go. I needed an extra moment to cook right there because it was like updating a lot. I also haven't like launched it in a while. Give me a second. I'm going to put the correct chat here. The song. Kono ongaku. I missed you, Hisashiburi. This music. I miss this song. wrong. We just continue right there, and well, I need to shake off Rust, as I said, go back to the routine and everything. Let me see if I remember how to play this game. Oh, it's a rainy day. Where are we? When are we? Fall year 2, but we're past the fall festival. Ah, look at that cornucopia. Cornucopia? I can't say the word. Ah, it's taunting me. We won't experience this until much later. Hey, Juniper's birthday coming up, though. Tarithia's birthday. I'll have to see what she likes. Meow. Okay. Look at this. Is this add to stack? Which button is which? I think it's this one. Yes, I think it is. Only that it added the axe as well. We never want to use it with this chest anyway. It's not for this chest. Okay. And it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Muscle memory. I've been so rusty with F14. I managed to play, I think it was yesterday. Played just a little bit. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I can't remember. Just a little bit though. I realized that there's a huge amount of insane money I have to spend in crafting if I want to take it to 70 for this Sunday. We may not make it, but we'll just leave the Namasu quest for another time. There's other things we can focus on before we even start 4.4. Wanted to insist on the glamour runs, but nah, it's not absolutely necessary, you know. Botan is being taken to 70 though, more doable, but I'll get back to that eventually. I did do the Maelstrom, you know, the Grand Company daily for that. Let me drink this coffee. It's just coffee, right? And this is the espresso. I have some extra coffees and I wanted to use one. Okay, so yeah, look at the hearts now. We must just build up hearts with them. We won't yet witness those events, but now I have all the reasons in the world to keep gifting things to her. And I have quite a few of those in storage. Do I have a scepter? I need to see if I have one. I don't even know what her other love gifts are. And I want to find out with the game. I will not be against you telling me in the chat, backseating it. That's part of the beauty of streaming. Because I also played it a lot off the streams. But I will not check the wiki for this. Not for this. Not for now. But yeah. But yeah, and I'm in my fall outfit. I should wear the little witchy hat on stream too, shouldn't I? Give me a second, I can do that. Been a moment since I've worn that. Give me a second, I'm going to, don't mind me, change my size, maybe dropping a frame or two, it's normal. As I'm adding the prop and like, changing from one screen to the other. Finally, I can be acknowledged as the Witch King to my Witch Queen, Juniper. Or at least being a witchy couple, whatever that means. There we go. There we go. I wanted to check Tarithia's gifts though, so I can have something ready for her tomorrow. I can't recognize what either of these things are. Ah! Maybe just a meal of fish, a general fish meal. I can't recognize what they are, and I'm not gonna compare it to what I have here. Just keep checking back and forth. Do I have anything that's made of fish, though? I know it's a bit too obvious. Oh, the fisher likes fish, but I can't think of anything else. Sesame tuna bowl. I'll do that. I'm gonna have it in my inventory already because otherwise I'll just completely forget about it. This was maybe made for A-Land, but I think I'm gonna have it for myself. I wanted to see scepters. This is where I had them in storage. I still remember. Things are coming together quite nicely here. Oh, yes, I have something for you, Junie. She wouldn't like being called Junie, I think. Okay, my crops and my animals and all that, however, need to keep track of them. Oh, you know what's difficult? I wanted to get all the animals out because I gotta get used to the routine of feeding them, hand feeding them again, or I don't want them to eat what's inside here, but all right, is the thing here. I was like, there's new music for animals. There's new music for barns. No, there isn't. Barns and coops and stuff. No, there isn't. My bad. So they've been automatically fed. They haven't been fed though. So I can let them use the feed there, but I'll just let them do that. Screw it, because I'm getting used to the routine again. Nice, okay. Oh, I do need to feed them here though. We do not have food for them. Okay, I need to take a quick trip. They haven't fed yet. It's still too early for them to actually have taken the food. Yeah, all these chests, they need to change. What is this? Transfer all... Oh, there's... Okay, shortcuts. I won't ever use them, I think. But... Shift plus... Actually... Oh, wait, no, I get it. I might use that. I'll try to remember this. Let me take a screenshot. It will at least be helpful for something. Yeah. Let me sell a few things, though. Some of these were meant to be kept in storage, but as I get used to routines and everything, surely you should still be able to, like, do that with the shipping box. You were able to do that and they removed that. Why? Or maybe I misremember and you never were able to do that. I don't know. But yeah, some of these are gonna go into bigger chests. It's gonna be kind of a pain to move them, though, but it's gonna be important. Now. This goes here. I won't be redeeming these yet. What am I gonna feed the animals? The cows in there, and what do I have an excess of that I'm willing to part with right now? Not the tea leaves. Anything that's taken from the wilderness. I'll take a look at my crops later. Okay, let me just... I'll take these. Yes, I'm getting used to this again. Okay. My goodness, it's been a minute. Yeah, they don't have... I don't have feed for them to put in their thingy for food and animal feed, I mean. How are we doing with the charges here? 19 days left. Yeah, and I was also working on keeping that charged. Man, it's been even longer for Stardew Valley. When I get back to that bad boy, it's gonna be so different. I don't want to start a new save file yet. There were still so many things I wanted to do in the one we had. That is now over a year old, I think. But yeah, we got ourselves some nice shiny beats. Yeah, listen to that thunderstorm. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all blow together. Says now, old skipper, you cannot catch me in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. It's truly a summer storm blood. We still will continue with Stormblood things. Hell, it's even looking like August will not be the end of Stormblood. This is a bit much. I don't mean to be overextending it, but it's just the way we also want to approach certain content, and we'll see. But we're still not doing MSQ for 4.4 this Sunday. May also be a shorter stream. Safe to say, you know, now I'm looking at horses also differently after playing Mabusume. I love that. We're seeing it that way. Let's go. And the other barns and coops, I haven't done anything in them yet, I think. Now, we do want to sell these things. I was thinking of putting some of these in storage. Let's just sell them. It will be easier for me. You used to be able to sort them. Why not sort them? This is gonna sort my inventory instead. I don't want that. No, I have things in a specific spot. Wait. Yeah, no, I don't want it to do that. Ah, damn it. Okay, this is what I was hoping to avoid. Okay. Would be nice if you could lock certain ones. Pickaxe at number 4 is correct. This... No, wait. Yeah, axe... watering can at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. No, this is at... No, yeah, this was at 9. Let's never hit this button again. Never again. I have those specific spots there because it's what I'm used to across all games that have these things. For Minecraft, it's always been like that. You can blame Stardew Valley for that. Playing, like, Stardew Valley before playing Minecraft, before playing any of these, like... It just ended up like that. When you sort it out automatically in Stardew, they're the ones where they place the axe at number 1 and such. And my muscle memory has just worked that way. And I'm always with the benefit of an MMO gaming mouse, or at least a gaming mouse that has enough buttons. It doesn't need to be an MMO one, just one that has those, you know, extra 2 buttons on top of it, right underneath the wheel. That they tend to be used for, like, I forget what they're for originally in a lot of them. Their first configurations or whatever they are, like, is to do multiple clicks per second or whatever. I have no need for that. Now that I've been playing Poke Clicker, maybe, but nah, I'm not gonna do that. And oh, we still have a few, huh? Okay, we'll have to take a look at them. Wait, is the ones here? I just need to pet them. Yeah, it's just kind of a pain to pet small animals, because it picks them up. Did we miss anyone? I do love you all, but if I miss one of you at some point, I'm sorry. Mango. There you are. And that is it. We should put those things back in the chest in which we got them. Yeah, this whole structure of chests has to change completely. Because they were separate. Not intentionally, mind you. Ah, damn it! Ah, wrong button! Ah! Mendokusai, kora. Wait, let me save first. I wanna make sure I keep saving. Hopefully we never have a crash ever again. Something hasn't happened in forever. But technically the game is still in early access. More than technically. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then the coffee here. Yeah, this is the slot for all sorts of things. I'll have the gift for Juniper there. What else? What else? I want to consume this coffee now. Right, those beats. Let's place them in the chest. Where they belong. And well, let me see crafting already. I need to go into town now and finally speak to people and get going with things. What is the thing that will get me the greenhouse? The carpenter upgrade, right? So, basic chest set. Okay, let me see. There's no category for chests specifically, right? Functional. Stone storage chest. Large storage capacity? Wait. Wait. I already have them here. Nice. Oh, they already have this going on. My goodness. Ah, this makes a difference. So, I've been separating them like this. This has been for mining stuff. Indoor, quote-unquote, stuff. This has been for outdoor stuff of sorts. It's too bad you can't do it with these chests because they were also separated based on that. These three can remain this way. But there were some others that were also updated to be that. Now, you know what? Let me check those patch notes again. Let me see. What were the chests? Lovely Cottage Icebox Obsidian Storage Chest. That's the one I want, of course, but I don't think I have enough obsidians for even one of them. It needs to be at least 3, maybe more. Everywhere where we have the crops, like food crops, let's say, you know, crops that are not flowers. Boom, that's one chest, and only one. Crops that I pick up from the wilderness, even if I can grow them, but you know, if they can also be picked up in the wild, then if they can be foraged, then that's a chest too. I just don't want them to be as separate as they are right now. It's kind of an arbitrary. No, not arbitrary. It's not the word. It's a random separation because there's just no way I could categorize them by vegetables, by fruit. Nah. I was considering separating them by season. I may still go that route, but it's too bad these chests can also be made to be bigger. This may not be enough, actually. How many slots are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is 7 times 6 again? 42? Oh yeah, I did get it right. I'm kind of surprised about that. 42 storage spaces as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30, it just adds 12 more. It's still gonna make a difference, it all adds up, but I mean, we have 30 different things here, 60 different things here. Nah, we'll still need separate chests. It's just, this will still help. I mean, this is one for seeds. At some point, I do kind of run out of space for seeds, and yeah, this one is for extra things, but mostly like, you know, essence stones. This is for flowers, and yes, it could use more space. All right. Sweet potatoes. I might want to buy some seeds. You know what? Given that it's fall 21, let me see. Sweet potato seeds. Do I have any? No, that's potato. It's all alphabetically sorted already. I just don't know how long they'll take to grow. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the shopping list. It's been a while. 9 sweet potato seeds. Ah, yes, and I could have fed this to the animals too, but whatever. Poinsettia, no, celosia. Good stuff. Taidio. I hope I said that right in Japanese. Yeah, it's the best place for these sorts of crops. Too bad you can't take out the stone. So I always must make sure there's something planted there, ideally. Okay, so some of these things, they go fully into storage. The others, since I just wanted a stack of just 10 for now, for them. These need to be larger because they process into something else. The others I'll just sell. Yeah, we'll just sell them. Pumpkins. Do we need that many? I didn't harvest any pumpkins today, but something tells me I want to keep those there. Was it 10 or was I finally going for a stack of 20 minimum? Ah, you know what? Let's just leave it there as it is. All right, all right. This. Okay. Yeah, we're shaking off the rust. Yeah, this first day of the stream is gonna be the longest out of the days we do today, which I hope are several. Juniper. Wait for me! I have a gift for you. Where is she? Where is she today? She's not here. Not over here. Oh yes, Calderus. Heading towards the museum, is she? Alright, let's do usual routine. It's Sunday today, so we just had the Saturday market the other day. Oh, new things to craft, I gotta also level up a lot of things. Oh, I should have taken a look at Calder's statue, come to think of it. Remind me to do it later. I'll do it later. I also have to check the statue at the mines for more levels and stuff. Some things are already at 45. The general store had everything I needed. Shouldn't take too long to get my rainy day soup going. Ooh, that sounds nice though. I like some. Oh yes, and crown requests. An old stone retaining wall recently collapsed along a well-traveled road in the northeast. The surveyors want to build it back even better, so as much stone as can be spared is requested. 250 stone, I don't think I'll be doing this in a while. I'll want that stone turned into obsidian, among other things. Yeah, I wanted to check those recipes, right? Now, sweet potato seeds take 4 days to grow? Okay. And celosia, I should have checked if I had any, but I think it's only those two. What's up, Hold? It's Khaiden, my favorite customer. Take your time, look around. Let me know if you need something. No pun today. Things truly have changed, huh? I'm like surprised, Holt. Why, you're not being yourself today. Is it the rain? What is it? But yeah, marriage is not here yet, but dating is, you know. Ah, what a difference that's gonna make. I still need to actually take them to 8 hearts, and I forgot about that. So like, we won't quite be there. There she is, though. There she is. Juniper. Ah! No, wait. An ancient royal scepter for me. What a perfectly appropriate gift. Are you feeling okay, Khaiden? You seem a little tired. I bet a bath would help. Thank you. And I still haven't taken many baths there. It's just not practical. They may add updates that encourage you to do them more, but yeah. The rain's a bit brisk. I hope Josephine's offering those fancy teas of hers at the inn tonight. Oh, I hope so too. See, I feel like I might even date Ayland. He's more of a kindred spirit than a romance, if that makes sense. So, they can be both, but yeah. In some ways. I mean, Juniper is also very much a kindred spirit. What am I saying? There's something so romantic about history, don't you think? Time for some gossip. Let's see. Okay. Let's see with Rena. Wildberry pie. Okay. Alright. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, and I'm surprised I'm remembering some names. That was her name, right, Rena? Because, yeah. So it's been like 2.5 months since we were last here. Oh, and I have 26 essence right now. Yeah, we definitely want to gather up more, if possible. No, I didn't come to check this. Let me drink that coffee. The last of it. And from here on it's espressos. I might want to save my gold. We'll be using it for other things too. So there will be more skills now. I don't see them, but there may be something to unlock them. They were raised to level 60, right? Yeah, combat still has a ways to go, but... no, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna go back to the farm like this. We're starting to go back to the farm itself. Although, no, you know what? Let me go to the carpenter's shop and see if I can get the upgrade I need. I really want to start going for the greenhouse. It's probably going to involve a lot of money and a lot of resources. Let's begin grinding them. And now this is how we'll head into year 2. Because this is fall year 2. Year 3, sorry. Because this is fall year 2. Yeah, that we never did get that farm expansion. It's fine. These I got these, right? I got the level 3 kitchen and yeah, there's no crafting station upgrade. Then these things, large ones. I installed a few in the farm, but I didn't do anything else with them, I think. Nice seeing you, Khaiden. You need something? You let me know. Yeah, because we still wanted to plant those seeds. At least we don't have to water anything. That was helpful. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to fish for anything, find anything else. Today is not the day for that. Tomorrow, I'll let out the animals, although let's see what we can craft here now. Yeah, those crops that I said I would turn into something. It's just this kind of feed that would be good, maybe. I think maybe I'll purchase it from Khaiden's place, but I don't know. I can keep giving them my crops. I know we could use the money, but it's just easier that way. I'm not foraging enough to give them foraged items, you know? Now here... I don't know why, you never know. I want to keep unprocessed rice, at least one stack of it, so we keep 10 of them. You never know when something in the future will need unprocessed rice for something. And yeah, we should sell all this rice. It would be good for all sorts of other things, I guess. But yeah, I was actually getting into cooking at last because I was running out of other things to do. And usually cooking, I only leave until then. That's how I did it in Stardew as well. I got in all recipes in Stardew. I think I did, or there was only one left that I was waiting for. No, and I still wanted to pick up, like, Stardew Valley Expanded. But yeah, now wouldn't be the time for that because I gotta make that time for F14. Oh, you know what I have been doing, though? We'll talk about it tomorrow on the Pokemon Violet stream. I have been doing Terra raids, especially, well, really only since I wanted to try doing them with people. 5-star Terra raids, so that eventually unlock the 6-star Terra raids. Yeah, what was it, Chien Pao? Yeah, and I haven't been performing well in that. I think I do need a Pokemon that's properly EV trained, and it's about time I kind of got on that. There's rental teams though. People probably give out codes and stuff. I'll get to one of those as well. That's such a great concept. I'm so glad that's a thing. I'd love to do those. Champions is probably gonna have the same thing. Seriously, Champions has so much potential. I would love to somehow do a Gym Leader Castle in there if it doesn't exist with NPCs. I don't think they'll be doing NPCs, but yeah. Okay, come to think of it, we should not sell this because we can still make use of it. When it comes to recipes, what was my cooking level again? 30? Okay. 30. Yeah, some of those recipes that were there were like level 36. We want to take it even further. Look at this beautiful blackberry jam. Noodles. It just takes sugar. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, here, we've been using this for food, and there's one for ingredients, which has been this one. We definitely want to replace these with a different kind of chest. First of all, we should do that. Yeah, let me add. Yeah. This is for energy for me. I should pick up the next scepter for Juniper, although we don't want to carry too much in the inventory, especially if we're going mining or something like that. Let me see. Oh, this is for Terithia. Shoot, I forgot. Terithia. Wait, I'm gonna save the game. Let's give her her gift before I forget. It's still not that late in the day. You know, there's that option where you can disable the penalty you get if you go to sleep late. I don't want to disable it. I also don't want to get that penalty partly, but I don't want to remove it entirely. I think that would be worse for me. I still want there to be a consequence of sorts. What's better than fishing on a rainy day? Going to the inn and enjoying the hearth and hearty stew. Here's something even better. A gift for me? Ain't that nice? Oh, and she likes it. The little music notes means it's something she likes. So we found one of her likes. Nice. We didn't see that, right? We only saw those two. You don't know what they are. You have to remember them. Even if they're like, what's the word? Unlocked. Even if they're not shadowed. That's the word, I think. Now, I'd love to talk to everyone, but let me catch up on things on the farm. And craft some stone chests. And how much stone do we have? Yeah, because I've been using it for other things. you end up mining a lot and you have an excess of stone, and I was even selling it, even destroying it. Then new things got added, then I finally unlocked the thing like essence stones, turning them into other things. Okay, let's actually keep stones, and now we have even more reasons to keep them. But let me see. Chests. Oh, yes, look at this obsidian chest. You know, I think I actually need the recipe. Obsidian will only come from the fire mines, the furthest level I have. Wait, they haven't unlocked the next area of the mines, have they? They didn't. No, wait. I think they did. Surely that would be a highlight. Wait. Yeah, the skill cap. Tier 4 and 5. Oh, not everything got a tier 4 and 5 thing. Farming, earthly essence, magic design, fishing, abyssal ascendance. Wow. A new museum set has been added, the Mist artifact set. Okay, so... The Upgrade the Carpenter Shop questline is now available. To unlock this questline, the player must have completed all previous town repair quests and achieve Renown level 70. We're far away from that Renown level. For the Upgrade the Saturday Market quest is Renown level 65. We're still very far from that, but okay. Yeah, the Renown cap is all the way to level 95 right now. I'm guessing it was 90 before. The Lava Cat, a new monster, has been added to the Lava Caves biome. Excuse me, what? The Flame Spirit, the new monster, has been added to the Lava Caves biome. Players can now catch clawed projectiles with the bug net. Oh, whoa! Okay. Right, the clawed is like Temu Kirby, right? That's what I keep calling them, Discount Kirby. Or this includes the new Silver Claw's Cloth Bombs, which the player can then throw themselves. Excuse me? If they ever do add a ranged weapon, then I would love that too. You have spells, but that's really the closest. Yeah, new cosmetics have been added, new furniture items have been added. Ooh, yeah. There's a new Shooting Star Festival date cutscene for when players are dating an NPC and a corresponding photo card. I'm so curious about the photo cards. But yeah, I don't see anything about what I was looking for. No. Okay. Let's craft one of these. Oh, it takes more than I thought to craft it. We could only craft one of them. This will be for cooking stuff. So we must go collecting more stone. I mean, we can buy it, but best if we just collect it instead. The mines are the perfect place for that. Best place for that still. I'm not properly centered again. A little bit more towards here. Okay. Yeah, and stuff with obsidian. I think I need the recipe in the first place, right? Chest sets. What is this? Oh, right. Decorative items, plants, wall decor. Okay. Shelves and drawers, tables, beds, seating, wallpaper, flooring, farm and outdoor. Yeah. Mostly my stone is gonna end up used for all of that. You know, we should seriously consider having a diary outside. Let me see if I can place it in one of these tables outside. Like, you can have multiple diaries for multiple save points. We should have diaries all across the farm. I just like journaling my life that much. Yeah. We have a lot of grass. I should let the animals eat outside. Especially if it keeps raining like this. Well, this is meant to be a picnic table, but... Ah! Never mind! You bamboozled me. You debated me. It's not a waste of paper, though. It would be good to have another one here somewhere. I guess I'll have one here. It doesn't matter, right? I can have it... no, wait. Wait. Okay, I thought that was a chest right there. This still kind of looks like a chest to me. And it wouldn't be functional anymore. But then you wouldn't be able to place something on top of the chest. That would be silly, right? Let me take this out for Juniper already. It's best for me if I already do that. Yeah, so this is where it's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna dump this thing. I maybe shouldn't, but it needs to be done. Okay, so this is where things will get messy. But it helps to do shift like that. Now that I know I can use it, yeah, this wood chest, I might even just sell it. Let's not get hasty. I think both ingredients and food can be here now. That's the way to do it. I'll keep the spy here. But wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still had more to add here, right? How are we doing then with this space? We need another stone chest. One that's right next to the cooking part here. The cooking area here. I think we can add all of them, but... Oh, and some of these are not even cooking ingredients. They're just ingredients, period. Which is fine too, but... Let's see how the space is for all these things. Yeah, so things that are already cooked, those are the things I'm taking out of here. It's a new chest for them. We're gonna switch spots. Even if a lot of these are not for cooking, and they're a different kind of ingredient, we'll keep them here. I'll still have some food here though, because I'll still need a space for them. And I mean, some things you cook are still ingredients for more cooking, but yeah. I'll take out the teas. This goes here. Yeah, because a hard-boiled egg, that might be an ingredient for something, I don't know. Thought it was a regular egg at first, but no, it's not. Just as much as can fit in here. Look at this, yeah. Spirit mushroom tea, my gosh, what a beautiful looking thing. I had some Earl Grey right before the stream. It was great, We can still fit more in that other chest. Chocolate feels to me like it would be an ingredient, you know, but... Can we fit everything there? Heavy mist. Whoa. And if we really need more money, depending on what we're after with the new additions to the game, we can sell some of these things. I'd rather not, though. A lot of these were given to me on my birthday on year 1. I guess a new birthday is coming up. I know there's no real consequence in game for selling them or anything, but I still feel bad. Also, did I have any chance to have a diary here? I should put a diary somewhere. Yeah, wow, this came together a lot better than I thought, because it's still a work in progress. The haunted attic room. I'm guessing they'll eventually add more rooms and stuff. Truly turning into an Animal Crossing situation. Because you have side rooms, I can see a back room, I can see a basement, an upper floor maybe. It's really like a house in Animal Crossing. Instead of that, however, I think I'd be better off with new buildings that I just decorate to my heart's content. Though I probably will want them for function, but we'll need the upgrade for that. There was a specific way I was gonna do the animal upgrades that I wanted to do, and like, yeah, that was complicated. So I think there's still a chance to do a little bit, and I emphasize a little bit, of mining. I wanted to check the prices of animal feed though. Might as well visit Henrietta. Hello, Queen. And spoil her a little bit. Just farm supplies here. Oh, actually, new cosmetics got added, right? So alpacas, I'm still getting used to alpacas and capybaras, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, like how much would it come to get all of these? If I get 20 of each, for example, it's a lot of money still. And every month I spend on like about 28 cat treats, so that I have for the entire month. I have a supply for like the entire month or so. 2,000 is quite a bit. And I get the feeling I'll want that money. It's gonna be a while before I get to the carpenter shop upgrade quest and things like that, but still, ideally we're saving our money. Also, how much was needed to teleport to the farm from the caves? Was it 10 essence or 100? No way, it's 100. If it's 10, then I got the money, but not the money, the essence. But I'll be left kind of broke. I might get more anyway from my mining efforts, but let me double check this. I shouldn't keep drinking the espressos either, because 10 essence, okay. The more we can get down here, the better. What did I have here? Nothing right now. That chest was there from the get-go, right? Let's go to floor 65. New enemies got added. We might encounter those new enemies. Ah, Sashiburi. It's been a while since I've heard this music. Oh, next floor already. I wasn't even looking for the next floor. I just want a lot of stone. Now, we really want to have more stone chests. Another thing we want is all that obsidian. I have all the reasons to keep going. Okay, I want to try the new thing. Oh, we caught? How do I throw it back, though? I guess we just collect stone by doing that. Nice. Wait. Was there another enemy there? There was another hit. That was kind of weird. I don't know. for once I actually want to collect all the stone here. That's kind of funny. Let's get to the next level though. Oh, and I didn't even check the other skills I can get from Calder's statue. We got a nice floor here though. Excellent. I think we're gonna wrap it up with this floor actually. Sometimes charging just doesn't feel optimal, you know? Ah, great music. It's been so long since hearing this song, my goodness. I don't remember this one. Craft and scroll, obsidian floor lamp. Nice. I want that storage chest, but my goodness, look at this thing! Suteki. It's so beautiful, it's so lovely. Obsidian floor lamp, huh? Man, we're still within the first day that we're doing on stream today. We haven't progressed that much, I know, but... By the way, if you don't have to be waiting for them to be hitting you back. You hit them first and then they start firing again. Okay, we need to head home. We need to head home. Let's get out of here. Right, I didn't want to let it become 12, but the instant teleport helps. Just let's keep doing things and getting essences. Because I didn't seem to get many essences from other things. Let's check the statue now. Yes, farming at 46 already. Tier 5, just one skill there. What are the things that I didn't bother getting here? Ornamental furniture, not needed. Magic design. Giant essence stones are not craftable and can power a statue for 40 days. That might be worth it. I'll want to keep that essence for other things too. Fishing. Yeah, I haven't done enough fishing to even get to 30. Archaeology though. That will be the big one to keep leveling up. Natural beauty too. Biome furniture recipes are now more likely to drop from dig sites and the mines. I see. Ranching. Maximum milling. Oh, okay. Sometimes you get an additional item. Wood crafting. Steady supply. Salt, peat, and cattails can only purchase at the carpenter's shop. Material drops from breakables in the mines now drop twice as much. Chopping down any tree will occasionally drop hardwood. Crafting an item, occasionally bonus point infusion, 10% higher selling price, okay. Blacksmithing hasn't been given level 60 yet, I think. Now, do we want to sell any of these things? We want to keep them in storage. Oh, and this makes it a lot easier. Oh, thank goodness. Although, in some of these cases, we don't want to do this because it will add to a... I don't know. If I see that it adds something I don't want added for my inventory, then I'll just rectify that. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Like, that's gonna make such a big difference having that option now. And so we're finally ending the first day. There's still a bit of extra time we can make. Or more. Let's add these things here. I'm gonna save the game just to be on the safe side. 2 AM is still the limit, right? I wanted to, like, break a rock or two, but I gotta keep going further down. Oh, actually, was there any fruit for this season? Yeah. I just forget I have these fruit trees here. They're easy to forget. I have to go so far down. I'll sell them. I'll sell them. Oh, there we go. I should just hold shift instead of doing it manually. Yeah. No, wait. Let's add those to where they should go. We'll still keep them separate like this. There's a lot more in this chest than there is in this chest, but it's still okay. Actually, some of the things in here... Not in there. In here... No, not in here. In here, kind of... Some of the things in here could belong in that chest, yeah. Like, they were there. As I said, some chests might change, but... These chests that I have for crops and things, I'm not gonna bother with them right now. I still want another one... I don't know. Now, like, I'm not gonna bother with them. Well, anyway, on to the next day at last. As we're reaching the first hour of the stream. That's the thing. We have to take our time with that first day. Nice money, though. Over 4,000. Yeah, that basically wooden chest didn't sell for much. I would feel like a golden egg is worth more, but I guess not. They just have to accumulate. You have to sell a lot of them. Blech. Speaking fast. It's the excitement of this. Level 67. Yeah. Wait. The Saturday Market upgrade quest. We've done all the town repair quests. Let me double check those notes. It said level 65, right? Or was it level 75? Wait. Let me see. Level 65, yeah. I just haven't received the quest line unlock. I'll receive a message in the mailbox from Adeline, probably. Level Renown 70s for the carpenter shop, though we're not there yet, but we're heading there for sure. Yeah, and I was unlocking a nice outfit, right? Was I putting it together anywhere? I think it's this one, maybe? This is the outfit I was now making my default for spring. Bathing suit or swimsuit. This is, yeah, some other options for some of them. This is the summer suit. And well, this is the one for the beach. Fighting outfit that I may or may not keep using. Hold up. I want to see what other options may have been added, where we can check. Like if I see more spaces. Ooh. What was this again? Robe of the Waves. Chotto matte, chotto matte. Let me see that. I wasn't doing anything with that, was I? Ooh, this is nice. No, maybe that will be the next summer outfit instead. But do I have anything else that's like off the waves? Would have to unlock more. I don't know if any of these would fit it. Noble boots, ranger's boots, explorer's boots, sandals of the water. Wait. That kind of fits. You can't even tell they're sandals. That's the funny thing, but there's a pixel graphics we have. Wait, with the other color, this color looks better, right? What was the other color for the robe of the waves? Yeah, I like this one better. What about this? Flower crown, dragon cleric horn diadem, crown of the tide. Oh yeah, this. Wow, I look like the king of the ocean. Blue ocean, blue ocean, blue ocean. Very fitting for summer. Not in Mistria, but outside of it. Right? And then ear accessories, Caldosan Traveler, hook, pumpkin, stud. There's nothing here we would wear. And I'm not gonna change the hairstyle. Though I almost want to change the color here. That looks really cool though. Oh, whoa, this looks amazing. I'll take away the cape though. There's a cape that could fit. No, maybe not. This kind of fits. Actually, that fits a lot better than I expected it to. Let's keep that there. I kind of want to wear it. This is nice. Changing the hair color is fun. And it's still like the overall shape. The signature Khaiden Tejigen shape, or at least signature in Fields of Mistria. That's really nice. I like it. And you know, we're pulling a Hatsune Miku Project Voltage. The hair color changes. That's why the shape is now more important than anything. Okay. Yes, at last. Khaiden, I have amazing news to share regarding the Saturday market. Stop by when you get a chance and I'll fill you in. Adeline. Crystal berry pie recipe. Khaiden, those crystal berries you ship look delicious. I thought they might make a good pie, and they did. Here's the recipe, Reina. Thank you. Alpaca. Wait, where do we stop by the way? I'm guessing it's by her place. It's gonna tell me. It's gonna tell me in the quest list. Khaiden, alpacas and capybaras are now available at Sweetwater Farm. Stop by and take a look if you're interested. Wasn't that available there already? I'm not sure. Thank you for your orange shipment. So that's the first time I shipped oranges. Here's a quick and easy recipe for orange juice. It's good for you, Nora. It's true. It's true. I need to keep taking more orange juice. I don't do enough of that. Nice, good old orange juice recipe. Crystal berry pie. That sounds delightful. Are you kidding me? Absolutely delightful. Okay, before I let everybody out, I at least want to pet them. Or well, they get a pet automatically. Thanks to the melody. They did eat some of that feed. I should refill it soon. Actually, I'm gonna try to refill it now. Did I have enough to refill it? Let's see. I won't bother trying to hand feed them for a little while. Yeah, it wasn't the quality feed that the rest of that area had, but that's okay. Now, yeah, no reason to put that golden egg there, but... Well, no, I think I was trying to get to 20 for both of these stacks, right? Let's keep it... Yeah, let's try to get there. Let's try to get there. Okay. And I'll let everybody out in a moment. We need feed for this place. We don't need any more golden milk here. Let's sell it. I gotta get used to using shift. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting very used to it already. And that's great. Okay. Sugiwa Nanda. Petting all of you. You get the personal Khaiden Tejigen touch. You all deserve it. I mean, there's charges to the statue that works as an auto-petter. So that's something to consider. When we run out of those charges, we gotta do it manually again. Not petting them is not the end of the world. What we don't want is to neglect feeding them. So yeah, I was accumulating a lot of horse hair and I think sheep wool as well because there was something I was crafting. It's just so worth it. I'm just getting reacquainted with everything I was doing, trying to remember. Outside, my friends, outside. It's been long enough. It's been enough of a wait I've had in calling them outside that we've had a nice amount of grass accumulate now. And they can eat it. That's what we want to do. There are some seasons where I think winter is the best season to feed them as much as possible. Depending on how much I'm outside foraging, because there's a berry that grows everywhere in winter. Beautiful looking multicolored berry. It looks like holiday decorations, right? I think that's the intent. But you get a lot of it. I can feed them that. I forget what it was called, but we had it there. Yeah, I've yet to make use of these facilities. Big facilities. I gotta remember how it is that I wanted to divide them again. It was complicated. It was ambitious, but all for a good cause. Is it me or are we dropping frames in-game? Let's save the game. Let's save the game. Let's save the game. Here and there, very few times, and that was before these recent updates, I had the game crash. Mostly, what happened before that wasn't a full crash, but I'd have a situation where the game would maybe freeze for a moment, looking like it's about to crash, but then it doesn't crash, which is a relief, of course, but still freaks me out. Looks like the game is a bit heavy. Choppy is not the word, but like the motions slowed down. It's in slow motion. I'm not sure if that's just me, maybe. Maybe that's just me. And yeah, I keep getting those seeds back for my efforts. Let them be added to the stack right here. This is why this is so helpful. Yeah. This is the one that also needs to turn into a stone chest. The moment I run out of space is the moment we should replace this with a stone chest. We can do it like this. Just, again, the way I'm gonna have these crops in a stone chest instead. How should I do it? So, the flowers here, and I color them pink because it's a thing that makes me think of flowers. Even though most flowers are not gonna be that color, I think. But yeah, the most famous color for a flower, I guess, arguably. Either that or red, because roses are red, right? Violets are blue and all that. But rose also makes me think of the color pink. So it comes from there. A rose is arguably the most famous flower ever, I think. Let's visit Calderos. It takes 10 essence, right? And 10 essence to go back. That's 20 essence right away, but anything for Calderos. We can date Calderos now, right? That should be so interesting. I want him to live his best life, though. Be happy. Bathing in a stream is natural for a dragon, but the water is colder than I remember. It would be nice to experience a bathhouse one day. A hot bath now holds a great deal of appeal. When can we ever get to the point where he's finally interacting with the others? I want to get to that point. Because I think even before the update, he was a thing, or maybe I'm hallucinating. I don't know. But anyway, let me save the game, and I'm gonna take a quick BRB as we run some ads. I'll leave you with Poke Clicker. I have it open, actually. I'm farming electric gems in that right now. So yeah. We'll go back to having Poke Clicker. I think I don't have the logo properly set up for that, because of whatever was going on with this new update. But yeah, I'll leave you with that. Let me see if this looks okay. Just my logo. What happened to it? What are you doing, OBS? Like, give me a second. Let me do a few things here first. Let's put some eggs here. I finally unlocked the Juniper region. I'm rehatching a bunch of Juniper Pokemon. Wow, that's not even enough space in the entire hatchery for them because now I have more hatchery spots. But yeah, I'm farming electric gems. Let me... Ooh, yeah. This is what I was farming them for. Yep, maxed it out. Maxed it out. I need to get to a new gym now. Let's go to a grass gym. It should be, I think... Yeah, and I got the achievement for getting 1,000 clears here. I'm gonna go to Sinnoh, and it should be Gardenia's gym. Gardenia's gym... Where was it again? Ah, I need to do manual clears of my own, huh? Look, give me a moment here to do that. You know what? We're gonna do with it. I'm gonna actually gonna be here while we do the Dreaminess of Ads. Let's do it. Hi, hi, hi. Look at the obsession leaking into the stream, man. Look at this madness. I did want to kind of have the human vessel stretch, get the blood pumping. That's a lot of Pokemon there at the farm. I was going to harvest those berries soon. I should allow that to happen now. And, oh, I forgot how loud the sound is. Sorry about that. Right, first time I get a Carablast. Those sounds are loud, aren't they? Let me take care of that with a volume mixer. Have they been this loud all this time? I apologize for that. Good thing I finally noticed. Because I'm going to mute them while we have them here, right? Yeah, now that is just the ambient noise from Fields of Mistria. Ah, it's a different story. Yeah, I need to get to at least 10 clears and then it's able to do it automatically. So yeah, I'm actually going to AFK for a moment here while it's like clearing the gym. BRB. Oh, and my logo, like, let me try to also add it here. This is the space for it. And this space tends to change because sometimes I have more quests and they take up more space and I gotta move the logo. That's okay though. All right, BRB. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting. I told you it wouldn't be a long wait. Look at this though. I wanted to harvest all these berries. I guess it's a good opportunity to get a lot of Pokemon, but let me just get them and get all the farm points that come with it. I'm gonna make that other berry grow as fast as I can. Row up berry. Like, it's a new berry I discovered and I wanted to grow fast and stuff. But I wanted to hire a farm hand so that there's automation going on. I was doing this one, right? Carrie? Or was it Bailey? Allowed plots, all of them. Yeah, because they won't affect the ones that I have there. Yeah, he's already planted a bunch of other berries. As long as they don't affect my row of berry right there. There's some berries that kill others. Is the only problem there. But alright, enough of that. Enough of that. Back to the fields of Mistria. Oh, we'll have plenty of Pokemon tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably have the Poke Clicker idle screen there. Eventually, I think I will reach a point in the Poke Clicker in which I'm done doing everything I want to do. After that is completionism, but like, you get rewards for completionism, more damage. It encourages you to do it so you have a better chance, but then I won't need to do everything. Like, you know, there's an achievement for beating 10,000 Pokemon in one route. That's what I mean. It goes that far. But anyway, I digress. Back to the Fields of Mistria. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That frame drop, you see what I mean? Also because I left the game idle for a few minutes and then I returned. Probably played a part in it. I probably played a part in it. Temple Flower. Okay, we're good on that stack. Let's go give a gift to Juniper already. No seeds that we're gonna buy. Oh, also, hold on. These shiny beads. I'm going to hold off on, like, visiting the chicken statue and... yeah. I still wanted to collect every kind of animal. So much fun. Habitica does the same thing. I'm still mentioning it here and there. I'm still using it. A bit more minor now, but it's fun. Like, imagine that Pokemon did that. That you have... There was a fan game. It still exists, actually. I just don't remember the exact name, but... where you had, like, the normal version of each Pokemon, right? And the shiny version. But then they had a metallic version, a shadow version. And that's not the same as the ones from Colosseum and XD. Unless they were, I can't remember. They had a... dark version. That's not the same as a shadow version. Or shade it was. Something like that, right? Just a different palette swap that makes it a lot of fun. I'm a sucker for that sort of thing as well. If Poke Clicker were like that, it would be even greater than it already is for me. But yeah, Habitica, you have like base potions, the ones that are not from special quests. I think there's 10 varieties of them. Basic, which for the animal you're getting is going to be exactly how you imagine it. A basic tiger is what you imagine a tiger to be. A flying pig, a cactus, a dragon. But then there's desert potions. Cotton candy blue, cotton candy pink, red, shade, white, golden, etc. I mentioned almost all of them. Yeah, zombie and skeleton are a couple more. It's good completionism. The way it's been going this year, I have nearly finished collecting all of them. Like in their base pet version and their mount version. So it's looking like 2026, I'll yet again re-release them and recollect them. You just get to that point, kind of. But then there's other special ones. Oh, and I could go on and elaborate. Let's take a look at this conversation. You really don't want a permanent storefront here? With 4 walls and a roof? I'm attached to my wagon, Adeline. That's 4 walls, a roof, and wheels. Ah, good point. Reina says the sea grapes at the museum probably have a more salty taste, like the ocean. I like my grapes super sweet, thank you very much. Understandable, Your Majesty. Yeah, this game has so many queens. It's not just my dear Juniper who needs to get this. She's at the store, is she? Okay. Here's your next scepter. Yeah, there you are. I hate it when that goes wrong. Hold on. Oh, yes, I can sense the power in this item. I can certainly make use of this. Thanks, Khaiden. I commissioned Riz and Landon to make me some shelves after I saw them at the general store. Good quality, and they stay upright even when one of my potions explodes. Which is very rarely, mind you. Of course. There's a coin lump over at the museum. I wonder if Errol would let me take a closer look sometime. Ancient economies often had unique ways of looking at money. We're not gonna buy anything here, right? But... well, what if they have the upgraded chests here? No, they don't. Because they have the basic one, I keep remembering. General store got lots of nice veggies in. I'm gonna load up. That nephew of mine loves a veggie sub sandwich. Ooh, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Probably won't check back through the screenshots, but anyway. I want to take a look at the cutscene for Adeline and get going with the Saturday market upgrade. Request for a pumpkin! Ah! I'm quite fond of pumpkin pie and would like to request a pumpkin for one. I have so many quests that I'm not doing! That's why I went, ah! Another one! I'm guessing I have to go for Adeline's room, right? It's gotta be her room at the manor. Yes, if I could talk to Elsie, that would be great too. Gossip. But her room was, this is Alan's, I think. Not her room, her office. There's a difference. Was it there? Or no, wait. I just talked to her again. I think I needed to talk to her individually instead. I think that's what it needed to be. And that was a group conversation with Valor, right? Never mind. Elsie was there, though. Go piss girl. Gossip girl, let's go. If you want to tell Maple a bedtime story with more authentic intrigue, I suggest talking to Alan. He has some very well-researched history books on his shelf. Oh, that's a great idea. Last time Maple complained that my bedtime stories didn't feature the proper court decorum. How does she even know the word anachronistic? So let's see gossip. Right in front of Reina. I want to see for our dear doctor right here. Rose hip jam, huh? I see. Winter jam with a tangy flavor, huh? Okay, let's find Adeline again then. I'm still not sure if it's Adeline or Adeline, but I keep saying Adeline. I said Adeline for a while because of Celine. So it's like Celine and Adeline, but let's see. Khaiden, I can't wait to tell you all about the news. Come on. Yeah, these new vendors sound like fun. One of them is for a contest. The other is selling high-end items. Sounds great. Though I might be spending my money on other things. Like, first we'll need to spend it on this. I'll want the greenhouse before anything else, of course. We should keep growing tea there all the time. Always tea, leaves, and then more green tea made and made and made. What's this all about, Adeline? I haven't seen you this excited since we got in that special order of colored pens. Oh my god. She's totally the girl at school that had all the different colored pens, wasn't she? Adeline, I see you. You know how I know that sort of thing? I was that girl too. But anyway, I mean, I wanted to be, but I couldn't bother getting the colored pens all the time. Otherwise, I love that sort of thing. I mean, I still do. And I still have the pens, I just don't use them that much nowadays because 2025. And if you're not in school in 2025, really, over the last 20 years, I'd argue, I don't know, then yeah, school is where you use them. It depends on your job, actually. It depends on your job. I don't have the job where I have to constantly write. But whenever I can have the excuse to do it, I do it. I actually have been writing down some things for like plans for streams. Like when I write some quest lists for F14, for the quests we're looking to do. Actually, it might be a good idea if I do it for this coming stream. But for example, I wrote with a purple pen, a golden pen, and a turquoise pen. Turquoise? Yeah, turquoise. You get the point. And funny enough, one of the words I wrote was a quest called Tortoise. I mean, Tortoise because it's for a quest called Tortoise in Time. Tortoise, Tortoise, Turquoise, Turquoise. It's just the OI that comes from French. I just insist on saying it that way all the time, but sometimes it sounds weird. Nah, you're not supposed to say it with those words, right? Anyway, I relate to Adeline right there. Now I want to date her too. I'm just curious to see what it would be like. But then there could be consequences if then you date multiple people, but you only marry one of them. It's like, you never know. One of them might convince me that I want to marry them more than Juniper. I don't know. A letter arrived from the Aldarian Merchants Guild, Nora. That is big news. The Aldarian Merchants Guild handles all the business in the capital, as well as any incoming and outgoing shipments in the country. A little place like Mistria would normally be beneath their notice. They're impressed with how successful our Saturday market has become, and with how high our town rank has risen. In fact, they're so impressed, they're considering adding Mistria to the weekly travel routes of 2 of their top vendors. That's incredible. Anyone I'd know? I think you recognize both their names. First up is Taliferro. He's the royal chef whose cooking challenge booth has been a huge hit across Aldaria. Reina's gonna love that. And Uido. He's apparently very high up in the Merchants Guild, specializing in extremely high-end goods. Uh-oh, apparently that's bad news there. Wait! Could it be that Weedle was the sleazy merchant we saw interacting with Valor in a heart event? You're right, I have heard about... I think it was with Valor, right? You're right, I have heard about them. Supposedly they're both real characters. But I shouldn't let rumors stand in the way of letting everyone in Mistria enjoy their booze. Oh, he's gonna be like a crazy red in Animal Crossing, isn't he? I can see that. And that would be great. Animal Crossing, I miss you. Doubles in the muddy. I miss you, my dear. I miss you, my dear AC. And that I mean Armored Core, nor Assassin's Creed. I mean Animal Crossing. We need a crossover between the three of them because it's all AC. What else is AC? I can't remember anything else. But there's also MK, Mario Kart, and Mortal Kombat. And there was a Mortal Kombat with a racing game. I think it was Deception. A racing minigame, that is. So... and the Mushroom Kingdom, if you want to extend it further. Mario Kart already represents that, right? Mortal Kombat World! The newest game on the Switch too, just imagine, right? Mario Kart Deception. Mario Kart Armageddon. That's just a normal Mario Kart. Ever see that blasted blue shell? You know what makes it really evil? Not the fact that it hits the first place, that's what it's for. It's the fact that it hits other people on the way to the first place. What the hell is wrong with that, man? Why? You could be the 11th place. The 12th place behind you shoots it. It can hit you if you're in its way, and you're fucked. Because fuck you, that's why. Fuck you for playing Mario Kart. You need to understand what pain means. That's what this game is for. I'm never gonna let go of that. And I think Mario Kart World is probably the same. I don't know, I haven't played it. It'll be a little while before I get a Switch 2, probably. We need to spend our budget first on the PC upgrades. For now, let's continue. I feel the same way. Now, the capital will be covering their traveling expenses. And before you worry about it, Nora, I volunteered the front lawn of the manor house for them to set up their booths. I was wondering where they were gonna go. But the Merchants Guild has sent along, exacting requirements for the construction of their booths, which Mistria needs to cover. That makes sense. It's gonna be a lot, isn't it? Let me see. I'll help with that. That's why you call me also, right? Gold ingots for a market booth. I see. These numbers are unfortunately after I negotiated them down. They were even worse initially. Okay. There's enough in the market coffers to take this down by another 20%, but even then it's outrageous. I mean, one of them is the royal chef. I mean, we're getting somebody straight up from, you know, what do you call the royal house? From the king's court, the queen's court, I don't know. I suppose the Saturday market doesn't need to have an upgrade this year, or this decade. If the Saturday market... What is this about? My old pal Weedle. But I'll still say the first one. If the Saturday market needs a helping hand, it's got mine. That's why you called me here, wasn't it? I gotcha. Oh, Khaiden, thank you. We'll need 8 gold ingots, 20 obsidian, 20 crystal, 100 hardwood, and 50 refined stone. This will take a while. I don't think I'll be doing this upgrade anytime soon. I want that obsidian for that obsidian chest if I can get to it. And then also, I'll want to see what we'll need for the carpenter shop upgrade and therefore the greenhouse. I need to focus on quests so we can raise that renown as well. You're a lifesaver, Khaiden. Just don't expect it anytime soon. I'll set up the donation box outside the manor house. Otherwise, let's do this though. We're doing this. Let's talk some more, Adeline. Khaiden, have I told you about my parents? Baron Whiskard and Baroness Lynette. They'd really like you if they met you. Both of them were born to a simple life, but rose to a higher calling. Kind of like you. That's really great that this can happen in this kingdom, in Alderia. You don't have to be born into it and you can still be nobility. Like, full on nobility. And I know a lot of kingdoms still have that outside of this. But less so in this way, I think. Princess Maple is out on her daily constitutional and greets you. Like a true meritocracy, though there's still royalty. There's still monarchy. That's the word, yeah. I missed it for a moment. Some days luck doesn't go your way, but there's always tomorrow. Should have taken a screenshot of that. Well said, my dear Valor. I'm gonna date you as well. Juniper! You're the one I'm gonna marry, though. Oh, I've seen this before. But she's gonna laugh. How could I not marry her if she's gonna be like that? Am I just gonna, like, date every Ojo-sama type that I find in a game where I can date them? I might just do that. Nah, it's not just that, though. It's not just that. For Juniper. Okay, let's collect these because we can feed the animals with them. So then... I should collect more of them, maybe. If I need space in the inventory, I can also eat them for maximum efficiency. Especially because most of the things we collect here, you know, will be used for the Saturday market upgrade too. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. Ah, I missed this. It's like I never left now. These motions are coming fast to me. Somehow faster than the Final Fantasy XIV motions, in which I didn't live for so long. I don't know, something about it. I felt like it was hard to shake off the rust. For some reason. Let's just mine. So back to the mine grinding. Just like before too. I still want to see if I can prioritize stone. I mean, I need to get the recipe in the first place though, right? And I was thinking, what am I gonna use other... Ooh, look at you. It's probably gonna be a lot of damage from fire. I didn't receive that shot there because I had the shield perk. The first shot I'm gonna take, I don't take. I don't take the damage for it. But yeah, we gotta be more careful. I can take that shot though. Hurry up and shoot! Hurry up and shoot. It's just the time you gotta take with them that's annoying, right? I only have so many hours in the day. Hurry it up, you pound shop Kirby. Temu Kirby. Dollar store Kirby. Discount Kirby. There's so many terms we can use there. But recipes is what we really want. And ooh, that's the lava cat, isn't it? Oh my god, it's so cute though, but it's gotta be lethal. Oh, that's how you kill it. Oh, I like that. I like that. Ah, what a fun enemy. What a fun enemy. Oh my god. It's novelty because I already got used to the fire mines. I already had them unlocked. And now the new enemy is here. So for me, this is brand new. It's so different, right? Because I started Stardew Valley last year. And with very funny timing because it was not long after they did the 1.6 update. So a lot of the stuff that was brand new to people, to me was just part of the... Well, it was brand new as well, but everything was brand new because it's my first time playing, right? No, yeah, even Poke Clicker, right? That you saw right there. The BRB screen and all that. There's a few things they added, like literally 1 or 2 days or not that long after I started playing. Like I started it, hasn't even been a month yet. Oh, this thing is not good. That's quite annoying. Oh, it's gonna keep chasing me? Okay. That damage could be way worse. That's all the damage you've got? Keep shooting me then. Keep hitting me. I'm gonna focus on other things. Like these fish right here. Have I gotten every fish in the lava mines? I don't think I have. Or the fire mines, I should say. The fire biome? I think I might have, actually. Okay, let's consume this. Or rather, let's take the pie. That's what it's for. We make good use of our energies. I used a lot of energies for the farming we did earlier. Oh, that's not good. Because we really want to go for this chest, of course. If I ever do notice it's a mimic, I shouldn't try to kill it like that. We feed it something and we can duplicate it. Yes, there it is! Wow, looked even more amazing than I thought it would. A faceted purple black obsidian storage chest with a large storage capacity. 15 of these, 10 of these, 10 of these, 4 of... Okay. Wow, and you need gold ore. Not gold ingots, no. 4 gold ore. We don't want to turn everything into ingots, you see? That's why just in case I was keeping on processed rice and wheat and things like that. They may still be helpful for a bunch of reasons. You, hurry up! Oh, it's just stone? Shouldn't it be gold? Oh well, there's some gold, there's some gold. All the more reason to get all this gold ore. I must get the obsidian chests. If I'm gonna get big chests, let's make them be that. Extra stone can also be converted to obsidian. Have we found the stairs to the next level? We need to get out of here, either way. I'll just take the stairs up. Or the ladder, I should say. Ladder up. But yeah, this is where we would turn them into that. More than anything, I think this is the big thing I'll need. Let's at least have one piece of refined stone. I don't remember how much of that, how many of those we had in the storage. Yeah, obsidian is the other one. Mostly we want to use these for essence stones, I think. For 20 days, for 10 days, consume for 50 essence. And how much essence do I have right now? 187. I'll have to see how many of these I have in storage. Let's not use the stone we have otherwise. Back to Tajigan Farm. Let's Tajigan travel. I gotta remember to keep saying that at the start of every stream. Unless I guess it's at Sudan or, you know, something like that. This button makes everything so much better. Yes, it was a thing they had to add. They had to add it. They just had to. Oh, yes, you know where I could use another stone chest? Here, because this is for fish and insects. We could still have them separate, but they still should be a bigger one. Yeah. Now then, obsidian storage chest. First of all, let me save the game just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna send everybody inside in a moment. Meow, thank you, Wiki. By the way, Wiki is the name of my cat. That's Wiki as in Wicked, not a Wiki as in feels a Mr. Wiki or something. Wow, that chicken is stuck there. They'll still go inside now, somehow. If they can't make it, we can also reset it like this, and then magically they made it inside. It's okay, it's okay. So we can add to the flower stacks there. Yeah, see, now I can just do this, and it's so much simpler, so much easier. Right, this tells me everything. The fact that I couldn't add anything else besides that also tells me that's the right place for it. Actually, these berries here, where were they? Here? And I have 9 left? Okay. Some of these will be used for feeding the animals tomorrow. But let's keep using our energy, our remaining energy for a few more things. Yeah, we don't want to get rid of the grass if possible, right? Though there are weeds that are not eaten by animals and they get in the way. They also like don't let you walk by them, you do have to remove them. And when you remove them, you'll remove other pieces of grass you may not want to remove, like we did right there. Yeah. I was hoping to drain my energy to get to 0 and get a stamina boost tomorrow. It really isn't that absolutely necessary. It's nice that we can get it, but it's okay. We won't have time. What is great is that swinging your sword like that is never gonna take stamina. Aha, wait a minute. Completely wrong map, huh? Yeah, we can sell that. On to the shipping box with you. And this thing as well, right? Inchworm. Don't give it an inch, it'll take a mile. I'm onto you, worm. And this will be feed for the animals as well. Let's use it tomorrow. Let's use it tomorrow, but we'll keep adding to these stacks right here. 93 stone. We will definitely need more refined stone for one of those obsidian chests. Yeah, I'm actually surprised by how much I'm realizing I won't replace these chests as much as I thought I would. I am still liking the idea of having a chest for each season. And it will be the crops for each season, for each of them. But it will still be more than them, right? Like, well, nah, it wouldn't work. I'd rather still have one for like vegetables and fruits and one for flowers. It's just that, well, it's more than one for fruit and vegetables. I gotta like separate them even further. And once again, realize which ones are more things you forage. Yeah, mostly these. A few of those would get out. It's a shame that you can't have chests that are like that, but you know, bigger. It's only certain ones, like the stone one. But the good news is that any stone chest you already had already become bigger by default. And that was great to see right there. Oh yeah, that outfit. I think it's a noble outfit. Or it was another one. Yeah, you know, that ocean outfit, complete with the blue hair. I really loved it. It's gonna be the new summer outfit. I'm gonna be the king of the ocean. Yeah, this is the noble outfit. Oh yeah, it was still missing like the pants maybe? Looks a bit weird, but yeah, we were putting this one together and it looks so nice though. At times I will put it back at purple hair and yeah. So we can replace this one. The beach outfit will remain the same though. I don't see why it would change. Depends on what other cosmetics there may be. I'd rather have a more proper looking swimsuit, if you will. That's just something that kind of passes as a swimsuit. We'll sell these. We'll just sell them. And as for your food, well, yeah, you get this. You get this. I said I would let them all keep feeding outside. I will, but I wanted to at least use some of this. And then this as well, right? We're better off putting that in storage. This is for large animals, right? Whichever building needs more of that in storage, that's the one where we'll send it. We run out of grass sooner than later, though. As long as they can find some somewhere, we're good. Yeah, that thing is super helpful. We still have a bunch of days left for charges. That will help. This needs storage. Yeah, this needs that in storage. Straight up. Let me drink this. We need to go fast. I think by 9 AM, if they haven't eaten yet and they're still inside, animals just take the feed that you left for them inside. And I don't want them to do that. That's for rainy days. Literally. Literally for rainy days. So yeah, this time I'll sell both of these. You're gonna get a personal pet from your inspirational, multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden. Those goats were all adults already, right? It was a cow that was still a baby and growing? Yeah, I think. Did it grow already? I didn't even notice. Whatever. Oh, and let's not forget to get them out. Yeah, as I have more and more and more buildings and all that, I think eventually I'm just gonna call everybody outside with the big bell. And if I can't pet them there, I'll see if I can. Even if I don't go inside, if I have the statue that auto-pets them, it still goes through. I just don't see it, but it should work. It should work. Though I can see why it wouldn't. But that would be more of a glitch in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, things get a bit laggy around here. It's all the things going on the screen. When I water the crops all at once, it slows down a little bit. Well, this is not what I meant, but there's this. Oh no! It did crash completely. Ah! Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to pet everyone again. This is why I should save right after feeding the animals. There's something going on with Mistria when you're watering the crops. Let's remember, the game is still in early access. It's doing the thing again. Running install script, Microsoft VC redistributable. What's going on? It's not something to do with the update, is it? I don't know. 99 hours, though. That's great. Ah, this is annoying, though. Hopefully they can fix that. And they did do some patch notes here. I don't know what causes that. There's a bug report form. Hopefully it's not on my end by any chance. Might be because of my PC potatofication and all that, but it's probably because it is a game in early access and all that, but yeah. It's not nice, of course, to have that happen. I was just mentioning it earlier. It actually is rare to have it just straight up crash completely. After a new update, it makes sense that things will be a bit more wonky. Let's wait for it to cook. This is why we want to be saving often. The thing is, I think there's just that pressure when it's doing that. When we're watering the crops, things get very heavy for the game there. So that seems to be an issue right now. And since it's taking its time to open things. Gonna see maybe somebody mentioned it in the forums, the Steam forums for this. When watering crops. Missing cursor bug, controller issue, perfect diamond bug. I don't know if I see that. Somebody saying let us marry everyone, understandable, but I can see why they wouldn't add that. That's also understandable. My humble opinion. Anyway, the game is launching. Let's see. Let's see what's the start of the day. But if really the only thing we have to fear is when we water the crops, then we know when to save. But if it keeps happening every time, that's bad. No, it didn't happen last time. Since we started the stream on a rainy day, or rather a stormy day, which obviously has rain, that's part of the storm, we didn't even notice initially. Right. Groundhog Day, let's do this again. Let's go through the time warp again. Actually, I forgot to feed Wiki last time, so... Pinchi a chance. Last and chances are two sides of the same coin, aren't they? Were there thinking of this opportunity? Actually, yeah, I wasn't supposed to even feed my animals with this. You know what? This is even better. No, this time... Let's put it where it belongs, shall we? I forget that I wanted to just, like... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let everybody out. This will be my opportunity to see what happens here. This is the future. I'll need to let everybody out like this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna save. Because I just save right after, like, feeding Wiki and all that. Look at this. It's not lagging now. Maybe it's because I already fed all the animals. Or no, I already pet them. They were in the middle of feeding and that also took a lot out of it. I don't know what it was. But let's just keep going. Oh, gotta aim that right though. No worries though, no worries. That's what takes the most energy. And still, I can't rely on the statues to do their thing. I'm just not gonna have a huge amount of crops. This is the area where we go crazy with them. Right now, it's all about wheat. In winter, I'll have to see what we get instead. Anyway, let me see. Seriously, I even look at my mount, this horse, Mistmare. And it doesn't have to be a horse, I am aware that I can change the mount. I just love the Mistmare that much. I have used some of my other animals as mounts. But yeah, I just look at them so differently after playing Uma Musume. It's so different now. It's like, ooh, what would it look like as an Uma Musume? What would be Mistmare as an Uma Musume? That is a great name, right there. For an Uma Musume. I'm gonna see if I can pet the animals though. Oh! Wait. Did I actually have to come inside to see that? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it worked. You don't have to hear it. You don't have to go inside and see the animation. What's gonna be a nightmare is finding them to pet them. You know what? I think how do I do it? How do I try to do it? Because I can't remember which are which. Like, which ones need it more than others. Look at them playing! Oh my gosh! First time I see, like, a horse and a cow playing with each other like that. That's really nice. Let's go. That's the benefit of letting them all out at once, too. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to show you my love. There we go. I think those two are fine. Yeah, this one is fine. All the chickens and all the cows are in those coops and barns, so chickens and cows should be fine. Anybody who's not a chicken or a cow, we want to go for them. Preferably. Let me take this espresso. I did notice it got a bit frame droppy there for a moment, I think. Some things are a bit shaky still. Hello, my friend. Sorry, I don't mean to just pick you up and leave you from there. Take you away from there, I mean. Who else is missing, though? There's gotta be somebody missing. We actually got everyone. Thank goodness. That's great. Save the game and be on the safe side. Oh, I tell you, those crashes are rare. It really isn't frequent. And this proves it. Let's add to stack here. Oh yeah, and this thing was meant to be for a barn. I meant to put it inside there. Let's do it already. It would be a waste not to. Especially with how this needs something here. This did become a large barn now, right? Wait. Let's add this already. I should at least buy enough to have on the feed area right there. The feeding through, I forget what it's called. Animal Crossing actually taught me what that thing was called, but something feels wrong about that name. Also, Juniper. I only have one scepter. Actually, yeah, let's use the final scepter. What else do I have it for but for her? I don't know what else she loves as a gift. I gotta keep gossiping with Elsie. My witch queen. I have something befitting a queen like you. Your witch king has something for you. And she's gonna... I'm just curious to see where the relationship will go. If they will continue having that, or maybe they'll make it up to player choice. They'll continue having that thing where she puts you down. And it's a dom sub situation, you might even say. She's the dom. You're the sub. I want it to be on equal terms. If she's gonna be a witch queen, I don't want to be her servant. I want to be her witch king. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Though I do get amused in seeing that. Hell, I enjoy flustering her, but in exchange for that, she has her moments where she flusters me. Right? That's part of the comedy, right? When you see an Ojo-sama character like that go, but it's not like I'm being humble or anything, just stop. Also, this is I think these are the storage chests right here. I still need level 38, but we can buy these. If anything, I'll fork over the money. Let's do it. Let's splurge. We're still at over 20,000. I think it's okay. Craft crochet rug. Ooh, it's golden stuff there. Okay, craft yarn basket. Craft sewing tin. What is this? It doesn't tell me. Let's talk to these two here. Craft fabric rack. Looks so nice. Celine, what's up? Ah, another day in Mistria. Mistria's been good to me. Same here, Hemlock. Same here. What's up, Elsie? Let's gossip. Go piss girl. I mean, gossip girl. For a cozy little country town, Hemlock runs a bar worthy of the capital. What a selection. Ooh, if you're saying it, Elsie, we must believe it. Okay, let's find out more for Alan. Let's see if it's a dessert or something related to archaeology. A dessert. Wild berry pie. I see. Makes sense too, of course. I share his love for desserts like that. You seen the seriously square stone at the museum? It's so geometric. So standardized. So organized. I love her for this. I can be such a chaotic gremlin, but like I love structure, man. It's just following the structure. Maybe that's the difficult part right there. Am I just gonna date anybody who I have the smallest like similarity with? Okay, let's just do it that way. Am I looking to date you, or is this something else I'm looking for? Maybe it's not romance, but it's the closest. I can make all our minds combine. And I don't mean it in a romantic way, like combine and become an even greater mind, right? We are many cosmic minds combined to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. We can have that, but romance will be the second best thing, I guess. It's a very different thing. But anyway. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Adeline is the best. Adeline is the best. There's a lot of clerical work that she enjoys that I actually do enjoy. But there's also a lot that she enjoys that I don't. At all. And never will. Is this where Juniper is? I don't think she's inside here, right? Do I want to buy one of these things? The speed tonic could be nice. Speedy syrup. 2-hour boost to your speed when consumed. It may still be helpful. It just ends up being expensive, right? To get a lot of them. But it's 2 hours of in-game time. And the espresso doesn't tell you how long it lasts. So at 2:20 p.m. How long is an in-game hour again? Ah, hello. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Rena's setting the menu today. She's so reliable. Hemlock and I are lucky. She's so nice. It's for me? Well, well. A girl could get used to this. Get used to it. Get used to it. About time you got used to it. Come on. I could craft some gold ingots, but now we want them as gold ores. Although, hold on. How many did I have? The only problem is that I have to carry them in my inventory. Nah. Let's go mining. Once again. For the longest time, I was just mining and doing nothing else in Fields of Mistria. It was the same with Stardew Valley. There's hikikomori, right? And then there's going into the mines, and it's a minor hikikomori because they don't see the outside air as much. We're not touching grass, we're touching cave. That sounded weird. That's the point, though. Touching cave is more like touching stone, but that didn't sound funny enough. We're touching cave. Touching grass is out of date. It's all about touching cave now. Look at this. Seriously. Saying something like, "Ew, that sounds so weird." Like, sounds like I'm just like, I was born yesterday and I don't know who Khaiden is. Like, as if it weren't me. What am I saying? I am so glad to be back on Mistria. There's a high chance we may see it again next week. We shall see. It's a bit early to say. Oh, actually, I need to double check something for... Actually, let me see, because next week, there is indeed a chance, but I wanted to check something else. Give me a second. I feel like something was happening in August 1st. That may or may not affect the stream, maybe not. There was just a thing with Pokemon Violet that it would be perfect to start it at the start of August. The DLCs, I mean. Especially the first one we're doing, which is Kitakami, which is, you know, Summer Festival, or I think it is. Matsuri. But we may not start it then, we may start it on the week after that instead. For a bunch of reasons. But we may still do a stream as something different. Just shorter. For the first stream in Kitakami and all that, I want to make it as long as possible. And depending on the length of the DLC, we may finish it in few streams. I mean, I don't think it's going to take over 10 streams to finish a DLC, but I don't want to speedrun it either. What am I doing? We don't go there. To the next floor. Safe to say the remainder of today, in-game I mean, will be spent here. Yeah, the speed boost is still there. Wait. Oh no, wait. No, that's not the speed boost from that. It's the one I get from a new floor. No, yeah, it already ran out. Look at the lava cat. I can still damage it. The difference is that it doesn't try to hurt me like that anymore. It's only 1 damage though. That's... It receives more damage this way though. They are so cute, aren't they? I don't mind. This really proves though that orange cats are really the evil ones. The hurtful ones. Whoever said black cats, they're out of their mind. It's orange cats. Have you not seen how Garfield behaves? And these are orange too! It fits! I'll try to keep watering them. Great usage of the watering can like this. Stardew Valley also had it in the volcano dungeon, but you use it here even more. Ah, this little motherfucker here. Hey, you little pound shop Kirby. Die already. It already did. The way it interrupts my action is annoying. Let's get some diamonds. Oh yeah, the desert-like music. So fitting. I won't bother with that gold ingot over there. Let's bother with these instead. No, yeah, it's still 6 p.m. We'll still find it that way. Mostly a lot of stone. Most, if not all of this stone, will turn into polished stone. That was the name of it, right? Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not even thinking of the Saturday market upgrade. I'm thinking of those obsidian chests I want so badly. I haven't even decided what some of them will be used for, but the more of those we get, the better. Yeah. We get... How many different versions did we get of that? 2 or 3. If I am gonna use them for crops, I want each of them to look different if possible. Oh, shoot. Wrong thing here. I think we can let that hit us. It's okay. It is a bit annoying, though. Speaking of fiery places, it does remind me of an enemy in the Volcano Dungeon in Stardew. Annoying because you gotta wait for it, and again, time is passing. Precious time of the day is passing while they're doing that. Do I have anything I can consume for energy? This little potato here. I want to... Oh, okay, yeah, and now I have this. Lava Rock Arch. Let's see. Know how I thought it would look. But yeah, Lava Rock, not Lava Arch. That makes sense. I was thinking of like a red arch or lava fiery looking thing. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 0 stamina, 0 energy. We already got the ladder for the next level, right? Wait a minute. Don't you dare interrupt me. Oh, for heaven's sake, die already. Get out of my way. Shine! Oh, yeah, it duplicates itself. Die already. I just want to get rid of this rock here. And then... It's even like a minor chest. But not so minor when we get that. Even... Ooh, tarnished gold helmet. Nice. I want to equip that so I can unlock the cosmetic. Yeah. How are we doing with that tarnished gold set? Because it's an even better looking thing there. Let's see, let's see. I want to put it together. Ooh, that looks very different here, though. Tarnished gold, tarnished gold. Okay, we're missing the, where is it? Yeah, we're missing the chest piece, and here I have this. We're missing the chest piece now. It's gonna look very incomplete this way, but that's alright. Even if it's this way, that's okay. That was meant to rhyme. It didn't rhyme as much as I thought it would when I did say it out loud there. What the heck? You need to get out of my way! Nice, nice, monster core. I'm not gonna bother with Temu Kirby over there. Let's keep going. At least it doesn't absorb like Kirby and copy skills. Kirby with my powers would be frightening. Oh my goodness. Multi-dimensional powers? No, no. Well, actually, Kirby already has those powers in a way. You can definitely say Kirby's multi-dimensional. Somebody able to switch forms like that? Yeah. I'm all about having tons and tons of forms like that. Maybe it's the reason why I love things like Kamen Rider, Dragon Ball, Super Sentai so much. They don't have as many in Super Sentai, but yeah. And really, like, I got introduced to Kamen Rider almost from the beginning. With almost, like... I mean, I wasn't there when B3 aired, but I got introduced with it with B3. Which is only the second series. And from there, the rest of the... I don't want to say the Showa era, but the first part of the Showa era, where they didn't have that many forms. But at this point, it has become a staple, and I do love that. How are we doing with these materials? I want to do... What's the max of refined stone we can make? You know what? Yeah, I'll make as much as possible. 19 right there. We collected a nice amount of obsidian. Anything else I want to make with this? I just have to keep collecting more stone. Yes. Ooh, and an extra one. Perfect stack of 20. Nice. That's perfection right there. That just tells me I made the right decision. I love the little, like, V my character does when we teleport. I usually reserve that for when we get a victory at something. We could say it's been a victorious day. Successful day. Let's see, we want to sell this. We want to sell this, yeah. We just wanted it for the cosmetic. We don't need to keep it. Other things are to be put in storage. Wait a minute. Tiny volcano. I keep thinking of a lava cake. And I'm like, ooh, that looks delicious. It's so heavenly. Having a button like this at last. Again, as Count Dooku once said, I've been looking forward to this. My powers have doubled since the last time we met Count. Good, twice the pride, double the fall. I just don't forget that dialogue. Look at that, we got the Kanto Pokédex. 151. Nice number. 151 is always an important number to me because of that. You can tell Pokemon has leaked into other streams we're doing. Even if it's not Pokemon based, right? It's perfect. It's kind of like Kamen Rider leaks into other streams, and I mention them as soon as I can. Purple mushrooms, we were leaving them elsewhere, right? See, now, this is one of those things that I do want to move to that chest there, but at this point, I guess we should keep doing this one. Just all these things, yeah, they are different. Glow berries are the ones we'll rely on to feed animals in winter. And winter doesn't change, you know, anything else when it comes to, like, keeping animals inside. It's not starting, so they'll keep going outside. Grass will keep growing. They can feed on it. We still have a lot of it. They'll just have to come here and feed on this grass. Keep going further down. As long as that doesn't... As long as that's not detrimental to them feeding on time, then we're fine. Nice. We'll have a boost tomorrow for this. We gotta work on that renown. Well, I'll now keep playing this off stream. Oh, wait. New chicken. And we got a red one. I think it's the first red one we got. What should I call this one? I think there's already somebody called Poggers. I tend to mostly do these random names. I can't think of one. Oh, wait. It's a red chicken. Yeah, it will be this. Torchic. Just spelling it a bit differently so it's not the exact name as in Pokemon, right? It's like... I have a dog. I had one in Stardew Valley. I may have one here too called Quaxley, but spelled this way, right? One thing I'm not aware how it's spelled. Fire chicken, Torchic. See? Pokemon keeps leaking. Let's go. Nice. Oh, we got a... Oh, yes. Purple cow. What should I name you? What should I name you, my dear? My dear who? What is your name? Argus was kind of nice, actually. I think there's a few new names added. Oh, Tails. We get any foxes, maybe? There's already a cow, or, well, a bull named Rook. Is this a cow or is this a bull? I can't even tell, but we'll find out. Gustavo, Sammy, Oisin, Loaf, Otto, Puck. Walter. I kind of like Walter, actually. What is it reminding me of? I'm thinking of Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. He used to be known as Walter. I still prefer that name personally. Walter, the Ring General Walter. But, there was like a Walter character somewhere that was themed after purple, so it's like there's something fitting here. But otherwise, what do we do? I can always change the name. You're Walter, the Ring General. I don't know. Juniper's birthday is coming up soon. Oh, I should have saved a scepter for her birthday. I could still give her something else, but yeah. Alright, Touch Gang. I want to keep going and going and going. I want to keep doing more here, believe me. But we're going to end it right here. It'll be a short and sweet stream of 2 hours today. There's a part of me that can definitely go for the 3 hours, but I should leave it here for sure. We should take it easy for today. We're not even gonna do a raid. That kind of rhymed. There we go. But it was just a nice, you know, short and sweet, chill, feel some Mistria session. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be 2 or 3 hours, but we'll leave it at 2 hours for today. Really, a lot of Thursday streams may end up being of this length. Thursday evening streams. Last week we did end up doing 3 whole hours with Master Duel. That was nice, but it could have been a 2-hour stream as well. Oh yeah, and I still want to keep doing Master Duel, believe me. I gotta keep going with the Duel Pass to at least make it to 50 and get that background synthwave beach vibes. I'm like, oh my god, inject that in my veins! Yeah, I'll see if I go and listen to some synthwave music after the stream. Yeah, I'm ending it because I want to listen to more synthwave. What if my stream beats synthwave? Yeah. But you know, just listen to it and not play it on the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's not that, of course. It's not that. But yeah. Let's exit the game here then. There's a potential chance I'll also showcase it on Saturday on the TSC stream a little bit because it's a new update and all that. But anyway, it feels weird after the 7 hours of yesterday. It's actually been a minute since we had a stream of this length, but it works out. And don't worry, I hope we can do more streams of better lengths. Hold on, are we lagging? We dropped a few frames from internet there. It was just a hiccup. This is why I even use the term hiccups. Like, it was bad. It did that thing where it becomes red in those 4 bars that OBS uses. Wi-Fi bars, I call them, but it's not the best way to call them because, you know, it shows that way even if you're on Ethernet, which is, you know, which is what I'm using. So I don't think it's related to that either, but yeah. It did that, so it's enough to freak you out. It's never good if it goes that far down. But it was just really for like a split second even. Enough to drop a few hundred frames, but in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing. And I feel like you didn't even notice that happening, Gang. It's that thing where like you gotta always have at least double the speed of the bitrate as your upload. Like if you're streaming at 6,000 kilobytes per second bitrate, you need to have at least 12 megabytes upload speed, for example, because then it spikes up, but it's still within this range. Somebody can explain it better than me, but it was something like that. Anyway, tomorrow we go back to Pokemon Violet. It won't be as short as this, but we potentially will just chill with a 3-hour stream or so. I'm probably underestimating how long it will take to do the Team Star and Titan rematches, which is what we'll be focusing on. But if we can also squeeze in an Academy Ace tournament again, that would be nice. See if we can have some further new opponents. We finally did face time and had a revenge against her. And, you know, also experienced the only Rock-type expert in Paldia. And then FF14 back here in the Purple Dimension. A little bit of a longer stream too. It depends on what we're doing. And of course, it is at a much earlier time. We shall see. But hope that's okay, you know. If you're starving for more Fields of Mistria content, I think we will see it again. Most likely next week. We'll see. If anything, it might switch places with Uma Musume. If we like do it on Wednesday and Thursday again. And like make this one be the longer one because I can keep going and going and going. But I gotta take it easy for today, you know. Also because I had a stream earlier. We're gonna have a stream tomorrow. And everything is ready, by the way. The waiting room is set up and everything. And it will give me time to do some other extra things. Some other work that I should do. So it's better this way. Thank you so much, Gang, for joining me on this chill, feel some mystery experience. I don't get to date Juniper just yet. Okay, I don't get to date her just yet. But if I can keep playing this off stream once again, I'll have something nice to show you. I want to save that for fully on stream. I want to do that fully on stream. At least dating her. And her birthday is soon. Like, ooh, I gotta see that. And then the photo card thing's also interesting. There's so much to set up, like in the Carpenter Shop thing. Like, yeah, we're back to the grind. A fun grind. I was just away for a couple months, feel some Mistria. I am so back. We are so back, Gang. So with this, we'll end it right here. Arigato minna. And as I said, no raid today. So let's leave it right here. Arigato minna. Hope to see you tomorrow. We still have plenty of things to do on this eventful week. Otsukaresama deshita.